जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवर धारी गोपी जनवल्लभ रधारी यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरावनचारि यमुना तीरावनचारि यमुना तीरावनचारि यमुना तीरावनचारि जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय ओम विश्वपाद जय ओम विश्वपाद परम सपरिप्रचकाचार्य शु जय ओम विश्वपाद परम सपरिव्रजकाचार्य श्रोत्र श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन ब्यूटी फाउंडर आचार्य शील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विश्वपाद परम सपरिव्रजकाचार्य श्रोत्र श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य शिलादास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गो गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द assembled devotees हरे कृष्ण। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द assembled devotees हरे कृष्ण। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द assembled devotees हरे कृष्ण। ऑल ग्लोरीज ऑल ग्लोरीज ऑल ग्लोरीज गुरु एंड श्री गौरंग। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू श्रीला प्रभुपाद। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। श्रीमद् भागवतम कैंटो 10 चैप्टर 2 वर्स नंबर 3 to 5। ते पीडिता निविविषु कुरु पंचालकेकयान साल्वान विदर्भान निषधान विदेहान कौशलानपि। Persecuted by the demonic kings, the Yadavas left their own kingdom and entered various others like those of Kurus, Panchalas, Kekayas, Salvas, Vidarbhas, Vishadhas, Videhas and Koshalas. Eketam anurundhana Nyataya paryupashate Hateshu satsu baleshu Devakya augrasenina Saptamo Vaishnavam Dhama Yam Anantam Prachakshate Garbho Babhuva Devakya Harsha Shoka Vivardhana. Some of their relatives, however, began to follow Kamsa's principles and act in his service. After Kamsa, the son of Ugrasena, killed the 6 sons of Devaki, a plenary portion of Krishna entered her womb as her seventh child, arousing her pleasure and her lamentation. That plenary portion is celebrated by great sages Ananta, who belongs to Krishna's second quadruple expansion, purport by his divine grace. Some of the chief devotees, such as Akrura, stayed with Kamsa to satisfy him. This they did for various purposes. They all expected the Supreme Personality of Godhead to appear as the eighth child as soon as Devaki's other children were killed by Kamsa, and they were eagerly awaiting his appearance. By remaining in Kamsa's association, they would be able to see the Supreme Personality of Godhead take birth and display his childhood pastimes. And Akrura would later go to Vrindavan and bring Kamsa and Balram to Mathura. The word Paryupashyate is significant because it indicates that some devotees wanted to stay near Kamsa in order to see all these pastimes of the Lord. The 6 children killed by Kamsa had formerly been sons of Marichi, but because of having been cursed by a Brahmana, they were obliged to take birth as grandsons of Hiranyakashipu. Kamsa had taken birth as Kalanemi, and now he was obliged to kill his own sons. This was a mystery. As soon as the sons of Devaki were killed, they would return to their original place. The devotees wanted to see this also. Generally speaking, no one kills his own nephews, but Kamsa was so cruel that he did so without hesitation. Ananta Sankarshana belongs to the second Chaturvyuha or quadruple expansion. This is the opinion of experienced commentators. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulangyati Girim Yat Kepatam Mande Shri Guru Dina Taranam Vanchakalpatarishikapa Sindhuecha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo. So I would like to thank you all first of all for participating and supporting and motivating and inspiring the whole festival. It was really a roller coaster ride, and every one of you actually did so much. And I know that Mataji also, she was doing whatever she can. She was even sweeping the floor of the altar room. That was really crazy. We were really ashamed and embarrassed that you had to do all that. But really because of all that we were able to at least finish it in not too late, but at least in some time. So in today's verse, because we are approaching Gaur Purnima, and now this is so nice that because Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nahi, and it is the same Krishna. Or the other way, Vrindavan Das Thakur says, Gaura Chandra appears as Sri Krishna in the womb of Yashoda. Yes, Gaura Chandra is taking the form of Sri Krishna. So that means he's absolutely one. He's not even different. He's not even different. So it's okay now? Yeah, okay. No, it's echoing over here, so that's why but I think when I take it close, it's better. Yeah. So Gaurachandra is actually one, and then he is not different from Shri Krishna. This is actually a very mysterious thing. One of the persons was telling me, senior devotees was mentioning that as Gaurachandra appears, he orders Maya Devi that yes, this is the time to reveal the mysteries of the Shastra, to reveal that I am going to appear. Yes, please remove your illusory energy so that I can appear. I think Vrindavan Das Thakur says that in Chaitanya Bhagavat. So, the personality which is going to appear on Thursday, and that too we have the eclipse this time. Yes, it is. I think it is rare for. I've never seen an eclipse on Gaur Purnima over the past 5 years or 6 years. I'm not sure when it happened the last time. But Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appeared and he was waiting for 13 months. Yes, and like Lord Krishna, when we are reading these prayers of the demigods, he also was waiting for the right time. Yes. Narada Muni actually speeds up the process of appearance of Lord Krishna by killing those 6 children of Devaki. Yes, and Prabhupada mentions over here, they were the sons of Kalanemi. And that's why they had to be killed. And to speed up the process, Narada Muni pushes Kamsa to kill them, so that the Lord can appear and benefit all of us. So the similar way, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was waiting for in the womb of Sachimata. And I think, who is that? Nilambar Chakravarti, right? He mentions, because he's an astrologer, he's saying that no, the kid is waiting for the right time. And when is the right time? We'll see. And then the eclipse appears. We know the whole story of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birth pastimes. The whole of Navadvip, because it was so ritualistic. Even today, when people talk about bhakti, they think it is ritualistic. It is something which, you get benefit from, karma kand. Or, you do it because you just do it in the mode of goodness. But bhakti, unalloyed pure devotion to the Lord, is something which was unknown to the whole world. Yes, there were other saints. Yes, there were other Vaishnavas. So what is special about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? He's come to give that love of Srimati Radharani, that unalloyed pure devotion to the Lord Himself, to take us back to Braj. Not just Vrindavan, to Braj. There is a difference. Because there is Aishwarya Vrindavan, and then there is, there's Mathura, there's Dwarka, there are so many pastimes of the Lord. It's not the same. Yes, the person is the same, but the flavor is different. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes to give us that love. And so this personality, the Lord Himself, the absolute truth, He is appearing in Navadvip at the time when all have been so ritualistic and they have forgotten the purpose of life is to achieve Krishna. And what do? Because there's an eclipse on that day, they all go and start bathing at the ghats of the Ganga. Bhakti Sundar Maharaj was explaining that once he was in Navadvip, and then at one time, I think it was an eclipse, again it was an eclipse. So he saw that there are so many people who are coming to the Ganga and they're dipping themselves, almost to the neck. Yes, he's seeing that whole pastime. Can we imagine how many people actually went to the Ganga? Because today we can stay in our houses, which we are going to do most of us when the eclipse starts. But in Navadvip, everybody, they actually went. Because everybody was so ritualistic, they knew they had to go to the Ganga. Yes. And so they all went to the Ganga. They were submerged till the neck. And then crowds and millions of people, actually thronged to the banks of the Ganga, submerging themselves and chanting the names of the Lord. Hare, Hare, Krishna, Krishna. Because they knew only the purpose of chanting the holy name was to get rid of some other stuff, to get something or to get rid of sins. And that's why the main purpose of their chanting in the Ganga was to chant because it is the most purificatory process. Not because for love, not because they intend to serve Krishna or the Vaishnavas. No. And so, all these people, when they arrived at the banks, they're submerging themselves and they're chanting the names of the Lord. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thought this is the best time. Because he wanted to appear when the whole universe is chanting the Lord's name. And then he appeared in the womb of Sachimata. From the womb of Sachimata, under the neem tree. That's why his name is Nimai. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Now he is not Shama Sundar. Now he is Gaura Sundar. He's beautiful as molten gold. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari. Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripri. Now he's come with the mood of Srimati Radharani. Yes. Now he's not taking up astra or shastras. Now he's taking up the shastra of the holy name and is going to kill the darkness of this age. Abate, put it at bay, Kali Yuga. Push it for more than 10,000 years so that we can all benefit. Yes. And that's why over here we are seeing the appearance of Ananta. Yes, Shankarshana. Balram is going to take birth in the womb of Devaki and is being transferred to the womb of Rohini. Similarly, Nityananda Prabhu takes birth in Ekachakra Dham, awaiting the presence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So on this Thursday, when we are having Gaura Purnima, the eclipse starts at 9 o'clock. And that's why that is the time when Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has appeared originally also. So it is the most auspicious Gaura Purnima. It is always auspicious, but it has become more celebratory for all of us because we will be actually participating in the pastime of chanting the glories of the Lord when He is actually going to appear. So it is a very great day for all of us. And it's the new year for all Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Because this is the time when Mahaprabhu appears. It is a new year for all of us. That is our real new year. Yes. We don't come from any caste or creed anymore. Because we are a part of a big family. Yes, our cultures might be different, but our aim is the same. And that is something which Prabhupada has made. The people who had visited, during the festival, my kaki and my sister, they were mentioning how streamlined the process of the Abhishek was. Like the buckets just came in, the kalashas came in. And she was amazed with the whole point that how is it that, they were doing it in one sequence and then, when they were handing it over to Mataji and then, all of them were putting the whole thing. So it was a very streamlined process. Like there was very less bickering that, oh no, you give me this or you give me that. And I was telling her, I was thinking at that time that Srila Prabhupada, it's like it was a very small event. And what Prabhupada has done is something so great that in every temple, around all the world, 650 centers we have like 5 years back. Now we have even more. But all of them will be celebrating Gaura Purnima. Yes, all of them will be celebrating Gaura Purnima at the same time. Yes, so many people will be coming up for Mangal Arati and they will be chanting Samsara Dava in the tune of Srila Prabhupada, which he wanted, the morning tune. What kind of crazy stuff is that? It's like, it's amazing, and then the Bhagvatam classes, the Mangal Arati, the Gaur Arati, the Shayan Arati. There's so much going in our temple only. 6 Artis go in our temple. And even all the temples, whether there is an audience or not. What kind of commitment Srila Prabhupada has created is unimaginable. And I was telling her, this is just a small spark you're seeing. If you come to our temple, it's something incredible. It's incredible. And Srila Prabhupada has come to give us this, the festival of Gaura Purnima, to celebrate Navadvipa Dham. And in the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he travelled to the west to benefit all of us. No intention of his own desire. That's why Prabhupada is mentioning all these small points over here. That even though Kamsa is so cruel, he's going to kill his own nephews. And what did Srila Prabhupada do? He created so many sons and daughters. So many sons and daughters. On one hand, it is his own nephews. And that's why material qualities never last long. It's only spiritual qualities that last. Srila Prabhupada created so many sons and daughters, his white elephants, that they surrendered their life to Srila Prabhupada. They did not even know who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I was thinking that, when we talk about Krishna in India, it is common that, oh, there's this blue guy, this blue god which we talk about. At least we know about him. But when I came to the temple, I did not know who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Nityanand Prabhu. The glories of Mahaprabhu were hidden for so long, But because Prabhupada travelled, because he wanted to take Gaur Nitai all over the world, Prithviya Chayata Nagaradi Grama, Sarvatra Prachar Hoibe Moranam. Mahaprabhu's prediction to fulfill his Guru's desire, he travelled. Yes? And then they travelled all over India, all over the world, to benefit me and you. Because we did not know who Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was before we came to ISKCON. We did not know. And Srila Prabhupada brought Mahaprabhu, yes, in our hearts. And because of that, today we are seeing such an incredible thing. So Srila Prabhupada created in the mood to give us Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so that we can go back home, back to God very easily. Yesterday when we were bringing stuff to the temple, there was some stuff to be kept, the amplifier and all. And Sajan Prabhu was in one car and I was in another car. And so I started off first from the home. And he was in the back, behind me because he didn't know the route. But as soon as he knew it, he went ahead, he was fast enough. But when he came from that road, there are two ways you can come. You can come from the signal, and then you can just take a shortcut from the Comfort Inn, right? That middle path, the circle over there. And so he went straight and I took that shortcut. And then I met him before, I came here before him, even though he was ahead of me. And I was thinking in my head that, that even though you might know the destination, even though you might know the route and everything, but if a pure devotee takes us through his path, it is a shortcut, Even though we travel from the home, but Srila Prabhupada has brought Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to our doorstep, literally in our hearts. The thing is, we have to just accept. So Mahaprabhu appears this Thursday, and we have a great celebration. It is a new year for all of us. It is the biggest festival in the first half of the year, and then the second half is Janmashtami, and it is the same personality. Usually, because we are not conditioned to accept Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as the Supreme Personality, we see him as an avatar of Krishna. But that is the whole problem. Vrindavan Das Thakur says, no, the same Gaura Sundar is appearing as Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna Chandra in Vrindavan Dham. It is the same Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But for any other avatar, yes, there will be mentioning, but Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is an absolute. He is Krishna. And to give the highest ecstasies of love and separation, which had never been seen before. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya had a problem with Mahaprabhu being the Lord himself. And that's why they have a conversation with Gopinath Acharya. And Gopinath Acharya says that your dry logic and your useless philosophy will never understand who Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. Because you need mercy of the devotees. By mercy of him only you can understand him. It is impossible. Yes, it is impossible. So, then because Gopinath Acharya is chastising him, yes, that's why Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya actually gets the mercy. And Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually blesses him to understand himself. Because for 7 days, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is actually telling him Vedanta. He's like, you are a very nice sannyasi. You're a very beautiful 24-year-old sannyasi. I have to protect you. Because of his affection to Mahaprabhu. Because of his affection to Mahaprabhu, he revealed himself. Yes. And that's why this affection is very much required. Very much required. The affection to Guru, the affection to the institution. And that is the only way you can actually understand what's going on over here. Because there is no other way. Because by bhakti, only by bhakti you can get bhakti. There is no other way. There is no... Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was the greatest philosopher, was the greatest Vedantist, was the greatest Mayavadi at that time. Even the sannyasis would come to him, to learn from him. Prakashananda Saraswati, the sannyasi in Banaras, knew Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. That great he was. But because even though he knew all the verses, because Maya Devi did not reveal the Shastras till then, because Mahaprabhu didn't, the Shastras are always there, but they are hidden. Yes? Like she Radha Madhav Hari Bhagwan ke jai. Yes? Like the curtain of the Lord is hidden, hides the Lord. But Maya Devi reveals, because on the order of Mahaprabhu, he tells her, now this is the time, reveal my pastimes, reveal my appearance, so that everybody can know. And that's why the Shastras are eternal, but they cannot know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is supposed to not come this time. He will be coming some other Kali Yuga. They are always there, but they won't know the pastimes of Mahaprabhu. Why? Because it is Mahaprabhu's order. Yes, Mahaprabhu's order. So, and that's why Chaitanya Upanishad also, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions that there is a Chaitanya Upanishad which is not revealed before. If you see the 108 Upanishad, there is no Chaitanya Upanishad over there. But Chaitanya Upanishad is found by Bhaktivinoda Thakur very late. Yes, like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu finds the same chapter of Brahma Samhita, the 51st chapter. But the other chapters are not revealed. How is it so coincidental? It is coincidental because Mahaprabhu is appearing and things are getting revealed. Why? Yes, ISKCON gets revealed. Srila Prabhupada comes to actually reveal to the whole world in the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Yes, because in Bhakti Charu Maharaj's Vyas Puja offering, he mentions, or Indradumna Maharaj's Vyas Puja offering, he mentions, or they mention, that when will I again take birth in the pastimes of Srila Prabhupada? When will I again be in association of him? Because he's gone to the planet or to the universe where Mahaprabhu is started, has already taken birth, and Kali Yuga has started over there. He started enacting his pastimes again. Because Srila Prabhupada's pastimes are also eternal, as it is for the Lord. So we are very fortunate that we are able to celebrate the same day when Mahaprabhu has appeared. And hence, we should take the advantage, we should take the opportunity to chant more, to focus more on Mahaprabhu's pastime, to join the class in the evenings for Chaitanya Charitamrita. I should also join. It's like I always see the class after the class is done. So there should be some kind of a reminder. But this is the time to listen to more and more classes about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and come together, because Mahaprabhu likes doing Sankirtan. It's not only Kirtan, it is Sankirtan. And that's why when we all come together, that is the time Mahaprabhu really likes it. When we cooperate with each other to celebrate his appearance, he actually benefits us. The time, this is the last thing I'll say, is that because in the evening on Saturday, all of these people are so tired, everybody, like today also I couldn't get up. It was so tiring. But in the evening, when the darshan was done and all, and there were some devotees who had come, and because my friend was actually going to leave at 8:30, so I had to open the altar. In the morning it was like, okay, we can do something or the other, but I had to open the altar. So when I came out of the altar, I think it's in the video. I don't know when Mohan Chaitanya Prabhu will give us the video. That's another issue. But it's like I was like telling them, you all will be so happy to see it. I was very excited. Because internally I had already seen, right, how it was looking and all. So I was so excited. I was telling them, So I opened the altar and I forgot, to show the mirror, to give the perfume, to do the 9 Deep Aarti. It was all ready. but I forgot. And because we opened the altar and all, and after when I went behind and I saw, I was very shocked. It was so nice. So everybody was sitting down, and the point was that I forgot the point what I was saying. The point was that we were seeing so much beauty that I had never seen it before. And it was like, it was a gift. I was telling all of them, it is a gift because you all have been doing so much. It is a gift from the Lord that we are able to see such beautiful darshans the whole day, and especially the evening one. And that's why when we all come together, and I told them like 3-4 days before, we were thinking that if we do it for Krishna, at least we try, He will actually show us. He will reveal to us something different, which we have never felt before. And they all agreed, because they were telling later, we were discussing, they were sharing that it was something surreal. The experience was surreal. The whole 2 days went so fast, we didn't even understand what happened. But at the end of the whole thing, the Lord gave us a gift, and we were all happy. So similarly, if we come all together to please the Lord actually is so merciful that He is not hard-hearted. He won't reveal. He will reveal to us His beauty, His pastimes. And we will all be like in ecstasy, celebrating His most glorious appearance in protecting us during Kali Yuga and taking us back home, back to Godhead, sending us Srila Prabhupada as His Senapati Bhakta, so that He can protect all of us, so that we can be happy and chant Hare Krishna nicely. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hare Hare Bol, Hare Krishna.